Hey biscuits. I think I will have sped that up because I probably spent a long time folding just now. We do not have a washer dryer yet at this place. I've been waiting until Black Friday to try and get a deal on one, so now we're waiting on delivery. So I've been washing my stuff at a washer dryer and obviously bringing it home to fold because I don't like to fold it there. One pair of matching socks, but woohoo, we have clean clothes, and we hadn't been able to go to do that because of stuff that had happened. So we spent 2 weeks without doing any laundry, and Abraham was out of pants. He was legitimately out of pants. Pear luckily has so many hand-me-down leggings from her cousins that we had a bunch of dude leggings at least that I could stick her in. And her clothes are a little bit easier to wash by hand, but I was this close to washing stuff in the bathtub and just letting it hang dry. And had I not been able to get to the washer dryer yesterday, that's what we would have done. Of course, no matching socks. Not even close. Oh my goodness. This jacket I'm so bummed about. Still can't, I still can't get all this stuff out. I think I need to throw it. I hate that. I am somebody that buys something and then wears the heckity poo out of it until, Easter socks and pineapple socks. And then we'll buy a copy of it because I like that thing so much, and I love that jacket. I lived in it the last year, and it's really quite new. That's why I haven't had the heart to toss it. It's just so many tiny little pieces. Do you biscuits have any suggestion for like a really textured piece of fabric that is covered in wood chips? Little tiny wood chips. They look like this. They're just little itty bitty wood chips. Do I just sit here for an evening and spend 7 hours picking it? Because I'm going to be honest, it's on the inside and I don't know that I can get that all out. Like some of it is just really fine groundwood. I think it's gone. I think I have to let go of that. Who has been here long enough? Will you tell me in the comments? I genuinely want to know of when Abraham and I used to wear matching leggings. These are one of those old pairs. He can now wear my size of leggings. That was so much fun. I love that. I don't know why we got out of that. I guess Abraham stopped wanting to match my leggings.
No, I'm not asking. The leggings is too tight.
No, he doesn't like to wear leggings. When he was a little toddler, he'd wear leggings, but not anymore. And it's the only thing I can find that matches. If you have a son, you know, it's really hard to find outfits that match, and it makes me so sad. My blue light blocking glasses on today because I have been just super headachy.
Nope, can't.
And I'm not entirely sure why I've been so headachy. Maybe I'm just dehydrated. Here. I have watered down. I made hot apple cider this morning. I'll show you a little bit of that. I watered this down for me so that I get hot apple cider, but then I'm also getting some extra water in. And it smells.
No, it's supposed to be like this.
Oh my god, biscuits. Pretend you have smell-o-vision.
It's supposed to be like
It
that.
smells like Christmas. I love this.
No, it's not supposed to be.
Oh, that's so good. I'm feeling so under the weather today. Not like a cold or anything, but headachy and tired. And we are all kind of having a autism tantrum hangover this morning, which if you are parenting a kid on the spectrum, you know that sometimes there'll be these really big outbursts, and it's just kind of emotionally exhausting for everybody. And that's where we are today. Yesterday was an almost 4-hour rubbing butts on things, running around outside, doom and dismemberment, trying to hurt people. Big flare up, and I think it's just there's been a lot of big things that have happened the last month that is maybe triggering that, but it's exhausting for the whole family. We all just feel emotionally hungover from it. So I moved appointments that I have today for my side business, and I was like, I can't fit that all in today, especially with the way I feel, because I won't be 100%, and my side business needs me to be 100%, so I was like, okay, I'll move that, and I'll just let us rest. Pear is getting to watch a cartoon, and her fourth-bit brother Bill. We don't step on people, it's not nice. I'm sorry that happened to you. Do you want some of my juicy water? then I have a few fun homeschool pages to do. So I have been turning the tablet into a homeschool thing because we've just been in a season of difficulty for kids focusing on their workbooks. Which are normally, I like to do all physical work assignments for school. I'm not a big fan of screen time for school. I let them watch tablet time and stuff. But I got a subscription to Hooked on Phonics, and we do Khan Academy, and that's been really good for seasons where people's just, maybe everybody's a little bit cabin fevery and they just don't want to sit down and do that. Of course, my dining table is covered in crafting supplies because we've been crafting all the way. An incredible way. I'm teaching her how to spell her name by crafting so that she can write it on her crafts, and this has been the biggest motivation. She was sitting on the sofa last night next to me working on her little notebook, because I give, each kid has like their own little notebook, and they can just, their journal, right? They can doodle whatever they want and they write whatever. She's been working so hard on learning how to spell her name, and what the letters look like, how to draw them out so it's legible. So I'm very proud of her. I'm proud of her that she's working on that. She's almost there. But yeah, today's like, it feels like a recovery day because yesterday was so extremely stressful. And it was extra hard because it was one of those days where I was juggling having a bunch of physical work for this work to do. I was filming, and we were supposed to have finished everything up yesterday, and then we couldn't because everybody had needs to be met. And so today I think once my headache gets a little bit better and I hydrate enough, because Biscuits, I don't know how many of you realize that I get these migraines. I talk about them occasionally, but I get oral migraines, and I get vertigo with them sometimes. Like, it'll feel like you're spinning in a room, and I'm getting that from this headache. And I think it's just like emotional or physical exhaustion will trigger it, because we were up until after 11 last night dealing with the aftermath of tantrumy stuff. And so I'm beat, you know. I am tuckered, and I know that it's at least not accounts that I see readily available that talk about that a lot. Just kind of the emotional impact of parenting on the spectrum. And maybe you're a parent like I am that is on the spectrum themselves somewhere along there, and that can make it extra difficult to deal with those situations, because then everybody's sensory things are getting triggered, and it's just so that's why I got up this morning. I made the cider, and then I sat down and I just emailed my appointments, and I was like, I gotta move these. I obviously don't give like details of my personal life for why I need to move appointments for my side job, but I'll just be like, oh, let's move it to this date. You know, I can't do it. And I hate rescheduling day of things. I've had to do that a couple times this week, non-work related, just like doctor's appointments and stuff. And I love to be like, this is my schedule, I'm sticking to it. But this has been a week of needing flexibility. Here, I'm gonna show you. I am heating up my tummy and back a little bit, making myself cozy. Oh, let me show you. Okay, well, this is mostly empty. Sorry, Biscuits. It's not exactly as appealing as I thought it would look. Yeah, we drank most of the juice, but cranberries, apples, and oranges. Just such prettiness. Absolutely.
Hey, who got my hideout?
I think you guys drank it all, which I'm shocked, but I'll make more. I was like, I made too much cider, no one drink it. Here's my giant pile of laundry, because I said, you know, if I'm feeling too burnt out to do meetings and stuff, and I have an absolute bucket ton of it, because this is a time of year where for my romance movies and my romance novels, I have a lot of new content, I have a lot of new marketing and the sales, and we did a big Black Friday sale for the romance novel, so then I've got to go back through and make sure everybody's got their copies and everything, and shift that around, which I love doing. You can tell, it makes me smile. But if I'm not feeling up for that, I was like, I can do a physical busy hands work, which is doing laundry, sorting socks, because we needed it. that is not even close to it. We have another, at least this amount, maybe more, I think more actually, that I've got to finish folding. And I've got to go back and do another probably 2 loads. But we ran out of time yesterday doing laundry. I'm going to feel so luxurious to have a washer dryer here in the house with us and not have to go to wash and dry. I really will. But it's so hard to pick out a washer and dryer. Oh my God, and they're so expensive. And I was like, if you can wait and save $1,000, would you? Would you wait over a month, now with delivery, like a month and a half plus, and not have not have a washer dryer in your house? If you could save $1,000, would you do that? And I had parent friends that were like, don't do that, just buy it right away. And I was like, but you could save, Black Friday's coming up. And I'm a savings monkey, Biscuits. I am. You Biscuits know I love to save. Hey, mister. Okay, I'm gonna sign off for today. I think today is just a quiet little day at home. I'm gonna try to rev myself back up because I actually have some stuff that I have to do for work today. But I really appreciate the luxury that I have of being able to shift it from morning stuff to afternoon things, which is great because I'm actually excited about what I need to film today. It's the second half of something that I filmed the first half of, and I want to do it. I just am like, I don't want to do it when I feel like this because I feel like it's not my best work, and I always try to put my best work on. even if everybody's like, is that your best work? Give us better, more, give us a better price than it. Why isn't it free? Everything should be free that you make. I go, well, but I have to pay bills and eat food. It's really funny. On Instagram sometimes, I don't reply all the time. I'll go through my DMs and if there's a question or just hello from a regular fan that comments a lot, and I really appreciate their engagement because that's really helpful for a content creator. I'll say a quick hi, but I don't do deep dive messages generally on there. And so I'll point people oh, Patreon's a really great place to have a chatty community. That's where, and they're so offended that I won't spend half an hour a day chatting with them for free on Instagram. I parent, I run a business. I love building community, but can you please at least, go do the $10 a month tier and say hello and be a part of the community and help support all of that free content that I make. And people get so mad about it. And it's really a boundary that I have started setting, that I'm like, listen, I really put a lot of work into the free content that I have, but I can't then also personally socialize with everybody all the time that doesn't support financially any of the work that I do. And that's great. I had somebody tell me that they loved reading free snippets of my book on Amazon. You can go read part of a chapter as an example of my novels. And I was like, that's great. Do you ever buy them? And he's like, oh no, I just really like reading free novels. I'm like, listen, I am a small time artist. I am not some big company. I am not a billionaire. Can you please just buy the $3 novel instead of just reading the free samples? That would be great. And it just doesn't even occur to them that it's a little insulting that they're like, oh no, I'll only read the free. But because that's how much they value all this work that I put my heart and soul into, that I stay up until 3 a.m. finishing novels, and I work so hard filming beautiful things. And the idea that people it hurt my feelings. I'm gonna be totally honest. And they didn't even mean it that way. That's what's so terrible. Oh, hey, your favorite little dog is out there. You should go say hi to it, Abraham. Go run. It's that spotted dolly one. Quick, run before he's walking by. You've got clothes on. It's that cute little English one. Charles. Spanner, quick. He's walking right by our front pathway. You love that dog. He recognizes you. One of Abraham's favorite neighborhood dogs. Okay, Biscuits, I'll see you over on Patreon, and I would love it if you went down the description box, grabbed one of my romance novels, because it does make my heart so happy. I'll see you in the next video.